everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Love for Intuitive Astrology. For the ones that are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Michelle. I'm an intuitive astrologer. I combine my intuition with my knowledge of astrology, and you will see that reflected back into my videos, okay? So my channel is all about growing spiritually, going into the uncomfortable. So this channel is for everyone who is willing to do their shadow work and to really go and raise their vibrations, because ultimately that is something that is so necessary nowadays. So let's look at the astrology for the full moon lunar eclipse. It's a partial lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus, which will happen at 5 degrees and 9 minutes. So check in your own chart if you have any planets around Taurus or Scorpio, because these themes around these planets will be heightened around this time. And of course, I will talk about all the signs, okay? I always recommend you to watch your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. But specifically, sun and rising are most accurate. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, right? If you do a private reading, the planets might be in a little bit different positions. So always make sure to check your own chart and see what your Placidus chart is telling you. I'm working with general forecasts, but I'm trying to be as accurate as possible so you can be prepared for what's coming and you can grow with the energies, okay? Which is most important. So yeah, let's have a look. I am so much happier to do this video for this eclipse, because definitely this eclipse is a little bit softer on you than the last one, okay? The last eclipse was all about finding balance, finding harmony, but sometimes you have to let things go or get angry about something in order to see, hey, where's this anger coming from? Why am I so angry? Why am I frustrated? It was to show you your suppressed anger about something. Because sometimes we want to be harmonious for a group, we want to be harmonious for our family, for a certain situation, and we forget to speak up about what we need, what is important to us, okay? So these themes came up. Now we're going to be in Scorpio season, okay? And Scorpio is about transformation. It's about letting go of situations, letting go of people, letting go of energies that no longer serve you, okay? This is about doing your shadow work. This is what we've been triggered, to do lately. So, and I know the people who are watching my channel, you're completely into shadow work. I have a lot of Pluto videos, so I know that this channel is not for people who are not working on themselves, but it's so important to, acknowledge what is the block and to let it go, to work on it, and don't see it as hard work every day. It's just around this period, okay? Because there have to be times where we are enjoying ourselves, when we're letting go, when we're having fun, and enjoy life the way it comes. But sometimes we have to be in our uncomfortable feelings. And these uncomfortable feelings can bring you so many good things, because you need to have space, so much space for new things to arrive. And this is what the eclipses do. They are checking in with you like, hello, what is it that is no longer serving you? We're going to show you. We're going to show you what you need to let go of. So yeah, pay attention to this month. It will also bring you new things, new opportunities, especially in this eclipse, the upcoming eclipse in Taurus. It's really gonna show you what you need to let go of in order to find stability. Taurus is about stability, persistence, goals. It's an earth sign, right? So it wants to know, where are we going? How are we gonna do it? And Scorpio's like, let's dive deep first. Let go of everything that no longer serves us. We've been doing that for the past few years, right? Because we had the nodes in, the South Node was in Scorpio, now moved into Libra, and the North Node was in Taurus. So the theme of finding stability, being happy with the smaller things, right? In order to attract more abundance. Finding stability is so important. It opens up creativity, and creativity added to your work might add up to more money, okay? So it's about how to be financially stable and what is important for you, okay? So around this time, expect answers around money situations. Expect answers around relationships. This could also mean meeting someone new, okay? Because Venus is in a trine with Uranus, so this would be something quite unexpected. It's also surrounded with money, so there could be an unexpected job offer. Yeah, I like it. Then we have Mars in conjunction with Mercury. And when those two are together in Scorpio, the truth will come out. Like, people are gonna speak up, and you know, they're gonna make comments to you that hurt, but are probably true. Because if you know Scorpio sign, it's the sign that sees the dark side of life. It's in the underworld as well, right? Can see the light, but also the darkness. So they will give you advice that hurts, but is true. So expect this type of energy where people will speak up about secrets, speak up about what they're really thinking, and you might feel very triggered, or you're the one that's speaking up, okay? This is a general energy. You don't want to hide anymore from how you're truly feeling, so try to bring it in the softest way possible. But in some cases, people need to hear the truth sometimes, and it's, you know, I have a friend, she's a tarot reader, and we do readings for each other, and she said something to me and it really hurted my feelings. I was like, ow, that kind of hurts. But she was right, and it was hard to hear, but she was right. And sometimes we need that, okay? So definitely people are going to speak up. So open your eyes, try not to get too triggered too soon, because these advice or these words you needed to hear, and do something with it around this period. Yeah, we have Jupiter in opposition with Mars, Mercury, and the Sun, and in conjunction with the Moon. So I really like this aspect. It means you are going towards new beginnings that bring you more happiness. So what is it that you need to feel whole and complete, okay? So maybe you need to speak up to someone. Maybe you need to talk about a certain situation that's been bothering you. Yeah, it could be a job. Maybe you're going to be so honest and they love your honesty and they're going to hire you. They're like, wow, we need someone this direct. Thank you. This is great. Just feeling your own intuition, right? How to work with these energies, what your guides tell you to do. That's the most important, okay? But there are not any crazy aspects right now, not like last time. We don't have Pluto in a square with Mars anymore. So the anger will settle a little bit, but not completely, because still there will be some truth speaking, maybe some whistleblowers as well. The Sun is trining Saturn, and Saturn is still in a retrograde, but will soon station direct. Okay, it will not go back into Aquarius. It will be like on the degree, and then it's going to go direct back into Pisces. So this is a time to get a little bit serious, right? It's more about, what do I want for my future? What do I need for my stability? Do I need more money? Do I want a partner that's serious? Do I want to stay with my family, take care of my family members? What is important to you will come up right now, okay? Yeah. I think I'm ready to go with the sign. I mean, Chiron is coming closer to the North Node, okay? So this is quite a painful aspect, and beginning next year, we're definitely going to go into our collective woundings, and we're already seeing it, because collectively we are feeling for wars that are happening. Collectively we don't understand what's happening, okay? And the only thing we can do is heal, wake up, raise the frequencies, okay? We have to come back together in a loving way and really see what we have to do to heal ourselves, because Chiron is in Aries. Aries is about your individual self, right? It's about individuality, how to become the best version of you. And where does it hurt? Where do you feel that you cannot be fully yourself? A lot of people are holding back on who they truly are. They're so afraid to be judged. They're so afraid to speak their truth. And I was one of these people for a very long time, and even sometimes I'm holding back because I feel like, oh, I don't know, should I say it? Should I not say it, right? And I really want to humanize spiritual awakening, right? I really want to humanize it, that because a lot of people think, you know, you go from here to enlightenment, but it kind of doesn't work that way, okay? There's so many layers, there's so many other things involved. So yeah, and that's why astrology is such a beautiful tool. It can help you see your blockages, so you can work on them and you can remove them. So you can do that through meditation, you can do that through many other tools. So I really love working with astrology, with tarot. I love working with healing energies. All these combined, you know, as long as you do it from a perspective of the light. If you do it from a perspective of ego, fame, these kind of things, you're not getting an awakening, okay? It's really all about staying in the light. If you do readings from a dark place, it's not good. So this is really important, especially if you're a reader. And I know I have a lot of readers on my channel as well. Bless you. But yeah, always try to stay on these higher frequencies. So let's go to all the signs. I'm gonna get the chart up for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Hope you're all doing great. You're all doing well. Still alive after this craziness of the eclipses. But yeah, full moon lunar eclipse for you, my lovely, lovely Aries. It's gonna be in your second house. So there is gonna be a major theme about money, okay? And you're gonna have to take a look at your savings. So a lot of you are having massive opportunities to earn money. So maybe you got a lot of money to you, but you don't know how to work with it, how to deal with it, what to do with it. And this is the time to really realize, okay, am I gonna put money aside for a rainy day? Am I going to pay the bills, certain bills that you haven't paid yet? Are there any insurances that I can contract with? So you're gonna make a lot of decisions when it comes to money. Do I want to make my own money? Do I want to share my money with my partner? Yes or no? These are decisions you're gonna have to make, and they're gonna be very, very important to you on the long term. So look back at the previous eclipses and what were the themes around those eclipses. Was it your job? Maybe you found new ways or extra streams of money, you know, multiple sources of income. And you're gonna have to pay attention to your taxes, like do everything correctly, because it might come back to you later, okay? So Venus is in your 6th house in Virgo. So a lot of you are going to watch your health. You're going to maybe go to the gym more, work on your health situation. It's trining Uranus, so some of you may be spending a lot of money on dinners and good food. Just keep an eye on that you're not overspending around this time. But definitely money opportunities for you, Aries, 100%. Listen to your intuition. And I'm getting the number 2. And we're talking about the 2nd house in astrology, where is your full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, okay? Some of you are dealing with an inheritance, okay? I'm so sorry if someone passed in your family. Give yourself time to grieve, to really give yourself time, okay? If that's the case. And if it's gonna be difficult with your family about the money, you know, listen to your intuition and see how you can deal with it. So I'm getting moving on. So some of you are definitely moving on from a health situation or from a job situation, and you're in a really good cycle to be either self-employed, make your own money through your own clients, or to find yourself a new job. Okay, I'm getting transformation. So this is, you know, the sun in Scorpio in the 8th house. So definitely a lot of you are letting go of a lot of old patterns, letting go of a lot of old fears. Just be aware that if you're signing any type of contract, that you're reading it through really carefully, and you're gonna be like kind of a truth speaker. So you're gonna tell the world what you're really thinking. So be aware that you might trigger some people around you, okay, with the things you're gonna speak up about. But honestly, this is what I really love about Aries, is that they are so bold and so brave. There's no sense of manipulation there. It's just, you're just saying what comes to your mind, and sometimes that triggers people, but you're not even aware of it yourself. It's like, I just said it, and why wouldn't you say that? That's what I'm feeling. So no, I really like that boldness and speaking up your mind and being brave. So environmentalist, so a lot of you are in connection with nature, or this is something you should be doing around this eclipse, to go into nature and feel this freedom, right? I feel like some of you have lacked feeling freedom in your life. It's like maybe you're feeling a bit trapped in your own body, you know, like I want to do all these things, but I'm feeling caged. And I feel that if you're going to nature or you're buying yourself flowers, you're gonna open up and you're gonna feel more free. Take off your shoes, run in the nature, do something childish, because why not? Why not do it? Why not do it? So that's my message for you, my lovely Aries. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I also do private readings. You find my email in the description box below. And I hope to see you next time. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, sun and rising, also moon. But I would first check definitely your sun and rising sign. So obviously Taurus, this is gonna be a major theme for you. This full moon lunar eclipse will be in your first house. And a lot of this eclipse is around your relationships. So definitely for some of you, you're gonna meet someone new. Maybe because we're gonna have Mars and Mercury in the 7th house together in a conjunction together with the sun. So you might have someone that's gonna speak up to you, that's gonna confess their love to you. But this is definitely a make or break it energy. So I definitely either see someone new coming in, and this could be a huge like change. This could be someone that's a long-term partner. But you could also say like, I'm letting go of this partner, right? I'm letting go of someone that I'm with because we are not matching. It could be just words between you two, okay? I'm just giving the possible scenarios with these energies, but I definitely feel that it's more about finding someone new or going to the next level, speaking up. Maybe you want to be in a more committed relationship, so that's something you have to talk about with this person. We have Venus in your 5th house in Virgo, so definitely there's a lot of romantic air, there's a lot of romantic stuff going around you, okay? So open your eyes, keep your eyes open. You definitely have a chance of meeting someone new. This could also be promising each other more commitment, like in marriage. Balance. It's like you're finding more balance and you're feeling more whole and complete. Okay, I heard like beeping. I was like, that. What is going on? More whole and complete. I see this like beautiful aura around you. So Taurus, you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, and slowly work is getting better for you. You know, you had Saturn in the 10th house, was either giving you a lot of work, so hard work, or it was literally preventing you from finding the right work. But yeah, movement, choices and decisions. So there are a lot of choices to make, Taurus. Maybe some of you are going to have to move for love, or have to move for a new job. But you're going to be in a really like a big turning point, okay? Going from one thing to the next. Temptation. You might be tempted. So you might have two people into you and you have to choose who's best, okay? Who's really gonna take you for who you are. This is important, not just the physical, okay? So you can figure that out by being by yourself, okay? Being on your own, you will figure that out. So, yeah, let me get you a purpose card. Time to decide. You have some decisions to make, Taurus. And you will know this eclipse what's gonna come up for you, but definitely there's a lot of decisions in love. There's a lot of decisions in work. And maybe you want to have children or not. Some of you want to extend your family. That's going to be another decision for you to make. So that's my message for you, my lovely Taurus. If you like this channel, subscribe to it. Leave a comment below how it resonates with you. And I also do private readings. You'll find my email in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, let's go to Gemini. So Gemini, Sun, rising, and also moon, but I would definitely recommend you to start with your rising and moon, sun sign. All right, so this full moon lunar eclipse is going to be in your 12th house, okay? And 12th house, it's about spirituality, it's about rest, it's everything behind the scenes. So you're probably in a really, really busy phase with your work, okay? We have Mars and Mercury. There could be some words going on at work, some things that need to be resolved, and maybe you have to take a break in order to talk things through with your colleagues, with your boss. That I would say more colleagues, right? Then we have, yeah, the sun is trining Saturn, so you're gonna maybe have to involve the authority or the boss of the company and speak your truth, Gemini. This is very important right now. To speak your truth, you have spiritual protection around you because you have Jupiter and in your 12th house and this full moon. But take rest to really, before you make any type of decisions, because you're going to be triggered right now. How are you going to make your decisions? How are you going to do that? What are you going to do next? Okay. Strength. I'm getting the card strength. So right now it's all up to you how you're going to use your strength. You're feeling lately that you can't really count on your friends, that they are maybe not really there for you, and maybe you're feeling a bit lonely in your friend group, like you don't really resonate with them anymore. But now it's time to find your own strength, your own inner strength, and listen to your intuition. And your intuition is quite on point around this time. If you're an early degree Gemini, you're going to have Saturn very close to your midheaven. So a lot of responsibilities at work. I'm getting memories of love. And this is about you finding your inner self, your inner love. And the fact that you don't need always your friends to help you, because you're a very social sign, at least a lot of you, depending on your planets, right? If you have a lot of planets in the 12th house, you're probably not as social. But yeah, with Venus there in the 4th house, you're going to have support from your family, okay? Family support. Maybe they're giving you money. Maybe they're giving you good advice from the heart. Virgo is a bit critical, but it means well, it wants to improve. I mean, I'm a Virgo, I'm doing this channel. I'm looking into the details, but I do it with love and to improve everyone and make them the best version of themselves. So see it like that with your family if they're trying to help you. This could also be a move happening for you. or a move that just happened. So take it easy and give yourself lots of love. Solar plexus. It's time to stand up for yourself. Setting close and clear, not close boundaries, but clear boundaries for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, because you might get a bit triggered in the workplace. Also your health situation. Maybe your health is telling you to really rest and not to keep going. Some of you are definitely having problems sleeping. Emotional loss. Okay, so there might be a loss in some area of your life and you're gonna have to find rest and peace to go through that. Okay, so give yourself the time. Stay in your own power. Don't let people tell you what to do. You will know if you really listen to your inner voice, because you're very, very in spiritual alignment right now. And it's a great time to work on your spirituality or do a job related to spirituality, okay? So that's my message for you, my amazing Geminis. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment below how this resonates with you. And also, I do private readings. You find my email in the description box below. So thank you so much for being here. I super appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. So, let's go to the next sign of Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising. So this full moon lunar eclipse, my lovely Cancers, is going to be in your 11th house. And the 11th house is all about your community. It's about support, your friends. And you have Jupiter there as well. So it's all about growing your community. And you might need your community for your job as well. So if you're trying to sell something, a product, it's a great time to network and to use your community, not use them, but you know what I mean, to spread the word and help each other. So this is a great time to connect with other people and to go out and about in the world, okay? So go outside, go out, have fun, enjoy. Though the job situation can be a bit uncomfortable sometimes, and this is because maybe sometimes you're feeling that you're not good enough in what you're doing. It's also a beautiful placement to do any type of healing job. So you could become a healer, a reader, or just, a nurse, a doctor. This is a beautiful time for that. We have this whole bunch in your 5th house. So maybe you will meet someone romantically from your friend group if you're looking for love. You might be even studying something and that's how you meet. You go in a study group and you meet someone that you really like. It's also a time to get pregnant or make a baby. So watch out if you don't want to. If you do want to, congratulations. Speaker. So some of you are going to definitely be maybe a public speaker, maybe going on YouTube. We have this full 5th house. So this is definitely a beautiful time to really start a YouTube channel if you want to have one. And also Jupiter in the 11th house is really good to attract your audience. So yoga. Maybe it's time to do some yoga. Some of you have been a bit stressed or a lot of things have been going on, like maybe too much excitement and you're like, I don't know how to handle all these things together. So make sure to meditate, stay in a yoga practice. And for some viewers, it's even about becoming a yoga teacher, okay? You're gonna go in a training, maybe you're going to a workshop or go to India and you're gonna learn how to become a yoga teacher. Yes, transformation and truth. So there has to be some truth about a certain situation. For some of you, it's about a child, your child. Maybe they've been hiding something from you, or or you're hiding something from them, and you need to talk about it with this 5th house stellium, or at least the Mars, Mercury, and the Sun there. Mental conflict. Okay, something has been bothering you that you need to talk about with your partner. So this is the time to do it. Like, what do you want, and it's time to be really honest about it and to face the truth of the situation, and you will know what that will be about. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, my lovely Cancer. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below how this resonates with you, and I also do private readings. You find my email in the description box below. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you next time. Bless you. Let's move on to Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. So for you, we have this full moon lunar eclipse in the 10th house. So Leo, this is great for career, okay? If you are on the path of career, if you're starting your social media, YouTube channel, or you're applying for a higher position, this is your time to shine, okay? This is your time to shine. And some of you, you're gonna have to move for a job. Not everyone, but some of you. We have the 4th house, Scorpio, right? Mercury and Mars. It could even be your family that's going a little bit against this new job, saying, is this something you really want to do? But you're going to be so lucky, it's going to come to you. The job opportunity will find its way. We also have Venus in Virgo in the 2nd house. So it's going to actually pay you quite well. Venus is in a trine with Uranus in the 10th house, so definitely you could get a beautiful opportunity when it comes to money, work. You could be getting more clients, so it's a beautiful time to launch a business. No matter what your family is saying, I know it's a sensitive subject, because sometimes you're gonna do something that they don't agree with. In some cases, maybe they're just gonna give you comments that are gonna help you. Doesn't always have to be against it, right? It can also be that they are actually trying to help you. So yeah, definitely either family or moving or all together. But there's a lot happening for you. There's a lot happening for you. Fulfillment of wishes. Wow, Leo, this is what I've been talking about. Like, this is what I've been talking about. I feel like some of you are kind of, sometimes you're a little bit insecure in the sense of, can I do this? Can I handle this position? Can I handle this business? Can I handle all these things right now? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Keep going. You know, the universe is behind you right now, especially if you're a Leo rising, okay? The waiting game and partnerships, okay? So maybe some of you are single and you're like, you know, what about love? You're talking about career. What about love, okay? I'm not saying love is not coming or all these things, but some of you have to be a little bit patient. Now is the time to focus on career mainly, and love will come when the time is there, okay? So I would definitely focus everything in work, and this could be the way you're gonna attract love, because you're letting go of needing to have a partner and you're just gonna go full focus into your work. Nutrition. So for some of you, watch your health. Cook fresh foods, veggies. Some of you might be eating too much cheese, I'm getting. Like, you have to reduce your dairy products. Yeah, learning some new English here. Sometimes it's, yeah, it's funny. My English is good, but sometimes I still have words that I'm like, how do you say that correctly? If you don't know, I'm Dutch, by the way. Some people don't know. That's why my accent is sometimes a bit hard to tell, but when you really listen, you can hear I'm from the Netherlands. So healer. Some of you are healers, doctors, nurses, or you have a gift, a spiritual gift that maybe you haven't really worked with, and it might be activated around this time with so many planets in the 4th house. If you're into like doing ancestral line cleansings or going to a shaman, this is really the time to do it. You can heal a lot of family patterns, and for a lot of you, you have Scorpio in the 4th house. So this could be a quite tough family situation. So if that's you, you can go to family therapy around this time, or go to someone that can help you remove blockages or patterns regarding your family. Or if you want to book a reading with me, we can look into your patterns, your family patterns, so we can you can clear up the karma and get more opportunities to you. Okay, so that's my message for you, my lovely Leos. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and I hope to see you next time. So let's move on to the next sign of Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hope you're doing well. Hope you survived all the eclipses. So you have this full moon lunar eclipse in your 9th house in Taurus, and this is beautiful. It's an amazing time for you to go on a holiday, so take a trip, treat yourself. Like some of you are on many trips right now, especially Virgo risings. You're traveling a lot. You might be starting a new study. This is the same energy as well. Studying, workshops, learning, you know, even though if it's from home, but you're definitely in a flow where you want to learn a lot of new things. You have Virgo, you have Venus in Virgo in your 1st house. So you definitely have a magnetism around you. You can really be a good teacher. So if you're teaching something, you can draw a lot of listeners or followers to you, no matter what you're teaching right now. Or you can draw love to you, okay? And this is going to be more of a serious love. So it's not really a fling, what you want right now. Especially with Saturn in the 7th house. You're going to be wanting something more serious, okay? It's all or nothing. So I'm getting balance. So it's time to really balance yourself, balance your emotions, balance your feelings. Some of you are visiting siblings, meeting siblings. There needs to be some truth maybe. Prosperity begins, partnership and alliances. So you might start to collaborate with someone, working on a business project. It's going to be more long-term, which is going to lead to like a long-term profit. This could be also someone you are in a relationship with that you're going to work with. So partners, business partners and romantic partners, okay? Spiritual strength and material and spiritual prosperity. So definitely there is money waiting for you. Money, and this could have to do with something you're studying or something that you're learning that you're gonna get an opportunity in. Okay, so go out and about, enjoy. It's definitely something that you're gonna have a lot more freedom in. So it could be like a digital nomad or something that you just love doing. Okay, sensitivity. Yeah, some of you needed to make changes because you're really sensitive in a sense of, you know, you're becoming more intuitive, and then it's going to be more difficult to be in a normal company or to be in a place where this is not really appreciated. So you're going to find a new way of making money, a new way of learning. And some of you even have ideas of writing a book. So if you're writing a book, this is a great time to start with this eclipse. The idea will just come to you, and, you know, work with the energies and make sure to listen to your heart when it comes to your passion. So that's my message for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm ready to move on to the next sign of Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. So Libra, for you, we have this full moon lunar eclipse in the sign in the 8th house in Taurus, and this is all about your money. Okay, so there will be a lot of things about how you invest your money. Maybe you're thinking about investing, so make sure that you find the right places to invest. I would say it's not a bad time to do it, just don't overdo it or over invest. So make sure you invest something that you actually can lose. You might also deal with companies that want to invest in you and want to invest in your future and what you want to do, okay? So negotiate and make sure that you have everything on paper, but definitely you have a chance of getting investments, getting money from the government, or you know, you are in this period where you get like lucky breaks when it comes to money. It's gonna come from very surprising corners, so to speak, okay? Venus in the 12th house is in a trine with Uranus in the 8th. So you are learning a lot about your romance, your romantic patterns. You're definitely ready to attract someone new if you're single, but it's really about cleaning up your old patterns, especially with Chiron in the 7th house. If you attracted people where you just gave, this is not something that you can sustain on the long term, you know? You need someone who's also there for you, my lovely Libra. Temptation, you know, sometimes you are going to be tempted, you know, because Jupiter in the 8th house is also temptation and maybe sexuality. So don't fall for the traps. Also with Neptune in the 6th house, so substances and all these things. Make sure to not be too tempted by it, too charmed by it, okay? Fulfillment of wishes, accelerated motion. So definitely there are going to be some opportunities coming to you, and it's going to be fast, and it's definitely related to money or something like this. And you're going to have a lucky break when it comes to your money, okay? So make sure you spend it well, you invest wisely, and you really structure your accounts. Yeah, you're going to see some return of investment if you already invested, okay? This is really a time to see the results of what you have invested in. So this is my message for you, my lovely Libra. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Also, I do private readings. You find my email in the description box below. Let's move on to the next sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio, this full moon lunar eclipse is going to be in your 7th house, okay? And this is all about partnerships. So you have Jupiter and Uranus and the moon in the 7th house. So this is a really great time for you to meet someone new. A lot of you will around these days have opportunity to meet someone new. And also it's about you standing up for yourself, and this is going to be very, very key. You have the Sun, Mercury and Mars in your 1st house, so you're going to learn how to stand up for yourself and maybe saying no, and that's what makes you so attractive. You're going to tell the truth to people. You're not going to like simmer around it. It's in your sign. And also for my sun sign Scorpios, happy birthday. I hope you're gonna have an amazing time. You know, this is a great day to manifest when the sun is transiting on your sun, okay? Really time. Some of you are gonna get married. You're gonna have Venus in the 11th house trining Uranus. So this person can come from your friends, your community, and it's sudden. It's gonna be like, hello, I'm here. I'm ready to meet you. Financial and material changes, okay? This could also be a business partnership for some of you, okay? Because Jupiter is in the 7th house, is also business partnerships. So there could be luck regarding to that. I cannot make this up. Look what dropped out. Love begins. Love begins. Because, you know, Scorpio, you started pouring into yourself. You stopped giving. Give. Mental conflict. I feel that if you're meeting this person, or if your partner asks you to marry them, there's some doubts coming up. Like, how are we going to do that? Yeah, how is it gonna go? You're having some not really insecurities, but you know, you're a suspicious sign. You're careful. You're not just gonna jump in. You really need to think about it. You can be very intense as jumping in, but also at the same time you need space, and this is when you are thinking if that's the right person for you. Is that the right thing to do, right? If things are serious, you're not jumping that fast. It's more about attraction when you do that. I'm a Scorpio moon and rising myself, so I know these things. Third eye and base chakra, okay? So yeah, stay balanced, stay grounded. If, you know, you're going into this love situation, you're going out with friends, you're super excited, take it easy. And then I get shadow side. So there's still some things from the family that will come up, that will show you maybe part of your shadow side or something of their shadow side. And it's about how are you going to deal with the situation. It's about staying calm, firm, and positive. You see, there's many options for you coming up. So you're going to be a bit overwhelmed by all the options coming your way. Love-wise, career-wise, you're going to have to see what's the best option for you. Talk to your angels. So you really have to be in meditation, and then you can make the right decision for you. So that's my message for you, my amazing Scorpios. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I also do private readings. You find my email in the description box below. And I'm looking forward to see you next time. Bye-bye. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising. So for you, this full moon, partial lunar eclipse, will be in your 6th house, okay? And 6th house is about your health situation. It's about your work. And, you know, you have Scorpio in the 12th house. So Scorpio, Sun, Mercury, Mars, okay? There are going to be some frustrations. You're going to feel some frustrations. Maybe some people are gossiping behind your back, and you're kind of feeling that. Things are brewing, you know, this feeling that you can't pinpoint it, but you know it's happening. This situation is that. Some of you are definitely changing jobs around this eclipse. It's an amazing time to get a new job. So let people talk, let them say whatever they want. You stay in your truth, Sagittarius. This is so important. Venus in the 10th house. It's trining Uranus in the 6th. Okay, new job. If you're looking for a new job, you can get a promotion around this time in your company. So this is a beautiful time, okay? Maybe you're asking for a raise, but you need to rest a lot. Don't overdo everything outside of your work. This is time to focus on work right now, okay? The other things will come later, but now it's all about work and getting things done. And resting, sleeping, resting, listening to your body. You can get a lot of messages through meditation right now. Okay, I'm getting fertility. So some of you are pregnant. But also this to me is a new project or a new company, a new job. Okay, rest and rejuvenate. Here we go. Recognition and reward. These two together. This is just what we talk about. How crazy is that, right? Reward and then rest. You can't do everything at the same time. You cannot give your 100%. If you're dividing your energies, right? Your friends will understand. Your partner will understand. You say like, listen, I need my full 100% right now in the job. I need my full 100% in this. And it's about watching your health is so important. If you feel something is off or feels off, go to the doctor. Very important right now. But definitely you're going to have this upliftment. Some of you are getting a pet. So a cat, a dog, a rabbit, whatever you like, whatever your heart tells you to do. Maybe you're getting a beautiful new pet in your household. So that's my message for you, my lovely Sagittarius. If you like this channel, subscribe to it. I also do private readings. You find my email in the description box below. And I hope to see you next time. Let's move on to Capricorn. So Capricorn, this full moon partial lunar eclipse is going to be in your 5th house of children, of romance. So you are going to get a chance to either meet someone new, okay? And the person you're meeting might be through friends, or friends are gonna gossip about your new love, okay? Your new fling, your new partner, whatever you are looking for right now. Just be aware that your friends are going to have an opinion, and you're going to have to feel if that's valid or not. If it's valid, okay, listen to it. If it's not valid, then no. Okay? Because you always know best. I'm just really reading the astrology. because we have Mars and Mercury and the Sun in your 11th house. So people are going to speak their truth, and they're not going to be bothered by what other people are thinking, because it's in Scorpio, and Scorpio is a truth speaker, but also harsh. And it will say exactly what they're thinking. So you listen to yourself. Also, some of you are pregnant, expecting a baby. So yeah, your life could be turning upside down. Your family situation is a little bit painful with Chiron there. Maybe you need to take care of a family member, or your housing situation could be difficult with your flatmates, with your partner, or simply it's complicated because you're contracting some house situation with the wrong person. Okay, so make sure that you, if you bought a house, that you are going with someone with good reviews, someone honest. Better to spend more money than to go with someone that's not 100% trustworthy. Okay, but I am getting prosperity begins. You've had Saturn for a while in your second house, but luckily now it's in the third, so your money is getting better. All right, okay. I do feel that some of you need a break. Some of you are going on a holiday with your partner, with your kids, with your friends. Maybe you're doing a workshop for some kind of creativity, or a workshop to learn something new. This is a beautiful time to do so, because some of you are a little bit like, you know, the focus is on many things, and you're gonna have to find out what's your main focus right now, and like really write down your goals. Like, this is what I need right now. And also for you, it's important to have fun around this time. Have lots of fun, Capricorn. You're allowed to have fun. Yeah. Okay. Environmentalist, so go into nature. Some of you are literally working with the environment, you know, environment, sustainable energy. Maybe herbs. Some of you are very talented in working with herbs. You know, Capricorns do not get enough credit for being extremely creative, extremely handy. They can fix anything. They're super handy. Music. So listen to music, start playing this instrument that you like. It's time to really listen to what makes you happy, what makes your heart sing. Okay, speaker. Some of you are gonna maybe go on YouTube with Venus there in the 9th house. It's trining Uranus in the 5th. So if you want to start something, maybe for your music or something you love talking about, you know, it's time to do that. Anything you do right now has to be something you enjoy. Okay, so it's more like a hobby or something that you want to, yeah, you want to pursue, that making you happy. At the same time, you know, I'm not really into this whole lottery stuff, but you do have the best planet now to do that. Okay, Jupiter's in the 5th house. So, but yeah, I actually would wait until Jupiter is direct again if you want to do that. So keep following my channel for that. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for watching, for your time. If you want to see more videos, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment below how this resonates with you. I also do private readings. You find my email in the description box below, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for being here. Let's move on to the next sign of Aquarius. So this is for my lovely Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. So some of you Aquarius, especially Aquarius rising, you have a big opportunity to move if you haven't already. This is a great time to buy or sell a house. Okay, you have this full moon lunar eclipse heightening your housing situation. So some of you are moving for a job. You might get a huge opportunity somewhere else, and you're going to move for this job. You have Sun, Mercury, and Mars in the 10th house. Just be aware that there might be some uncomfortable conversation in the job, that, you know, you're going to talk about something that maybe is uncomfortable, but it could actually lead you to switch jobs maybe you're leaving a job and you're going to a new one, or actually they're going to respect you speaking truth and you're going to go to the next level, okay? But there will definitely be some whistleblowers among the Aquarius that are going to speak up about certain companies, company secrets, okay? Especially because Pluto is on the ascendant for early degree Aquarius. This is time for transformation, time for seeing yourself in a different light. Okay, you have Venus in the 8th house. It's trining Uranus in the 4th. So your new surroundings, or the surroundings you're gonna be, it's gonna change how you're thinking about yourself. Yes, but definitely for a lot of you, a new job. Just make sure you negotiate a good price and you work hard for your money, because Saturn is testing you right now. How hard are you willing to work for your money? Okay. Triumph and intuition, like this. And Saturn is in a trine with the Sun in the 10th house. So yeah, you're definitely can have a huge job opportunity. And I'm getting triumph, so you're going to be really happy about it. It's time for some changes, and I know a lot of you Aquarius have been waiting for it. It's like it's building up and you know change is coming and you just don't know when exactly, but yeah, it's on its way now. Positive movement forward. Here you go. Here you go. And harmony. Harmony. Okay? So actually this move that you're making could bring you new love for some of you. But it's about first finding harmony within yourself. First, being completely okay with who you are. Okay? Many options coming your way. You have a choice. And then I have speaker and healer, okay? So your words are healing. You have Chiron in the 3rd house. So some of you are literally healing with your words. You have no idea what kind of power your words have around this time, okay? So you're gonna work on speaking up. You're gonna work on healing people with your words. And right now Mars is with Mercury in the 10th house. So if you use this scorpionic energy in the right way on this eclipse, you can have the best speech you've been given in a long time, the best email. You can launch a book or a video, whatever it is. Right now your speech is worth a lot. You can be very powerful in your the way you talk, so be aware with what you say, okay? Because a lot of people might be drawn to that. So that's my message for you, my lovely Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see many more videos. I also do private readings. You find my email in the description box below, and I hope to see you next time. Let's move on to the next sign of Pisces. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And for you, we have this full moon lunar eclipse in your 3rd house, okay? And it's opposing the planets in Scorpio in your 9th house. So a lot of you are gonna take a trip around this time. It's a beautiful time to have a trip, to go on a trip, to start a new study. So if you were thinking about studying something new, can be even a workshop or studying from home, this is the time to do it. It's a wonderful time to write blogs, write books, to become a teacher, any type of teacher, studying to become a teacher, learning new languages. This is the time to do it, and you will feel it in your heart when is that right time for you. Venus is in the 7th house, so you definitely have an opportunity to meet someone new, okay? So make sure that you don't put on the rose-colored glasses, because Venus is in opposition with Neptune. But yeah, it could be a really romantic time for you, and you could meet someone on a trip that you're making. So keep your eyes open, Pisces, keep them open, because you definitely have a chance on love right now. Saturn is very close to your ascendant, especially if you're or Sun or Moon, if you're an early degree Pisces. So you're gonna feel quite heavy in your emotions if it's Moon, with yourself if it's Sun, or you know, there's gonna be a lot of responsibilities. It's gonna feel a little bit harder on you than usual. I'm getting yoga and strength, so keep meditation practice, yoga practice, tai chi, whatever floats your boat. This is the time you're gonna be tested on your strength. How strong are you? How much can you handle right now? And also with the finances, be aware that you don't spend too much. Only spend the necessary, okay? Because you're gonna get some lessons when it comes to money. Don't fall for scammers right now. Don't fall for people that are selling you something that is not true. So keep an eye on your money, okay? Very important. Spiritual teacher. So I'm dealing here with a lot of spiritual people that are in their development, and maybe you want to become a teacher, and you're gonna have to deal first with some tests, with some responsibilities, because the only way to become a teacher is to go through everything yourself, right? I'm getting some envy. Maybe you're traveling a lot and people are a bit envious of you, or you're having the life that they want or the relationship they want, and you're moving on from them. So you're gonna have to keep an eye, like, who's really with you and who's not with you, okay? You will know. Emotional withdrawal. So some of you have to take a step back if you're not sure about a certain situation, a certain person, a certain job, and you're gonna have to recheck and revisit it to see, hey, is this something that I really want to do? Is this something I really want to focus on? Right? I'm getting again yoga, the same cards. Career change. So some of you are definitely thinking about a career change, doing something else. But yeah, take your time. This is more of the time for a job and career change would definitely be in the next season of Sagittarius. So be patient. That would be a better time for you to look for something new. Of course, you can already send out some resumes, but to go on a trip or study whatever it is that you want to study, this is the time to focus on that. And yeah, that's my message for you. Thank you so much for being here, for being on my channel. If you want to see more videos, subscribe to it. Leave a comment below how this resonates with you. I also do private readings. Check out the email that you find in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.